Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, pure Buddha awareness of the one bright virtue. All starseed earth angelics of the 144 shall transition into our new heaven upon the new earth with ease and grace. Our ascension truly is a natural process that we have evolved in consciousness over billions of years into our current awareness of unity and oneness. With Chiron conjunct the North Node in Aries, we are navigating into and healing our deepest wounds. As we enter into Pisces season, we dive deep into the holy waters of the Great Spirit and flow directly to Source and heal all aspects of our multidimensional sacred self. In the Buddha mind, we realize that all are of the same source, that all is equal, and that the great mystery created the beautiful, majestic Mother Earth, and humanity created the world. We are here to transmit and heal the world, and in turn, heal Mother Gaia. Together with our love, light, and truth, we bring all into the balance and harmony of the Tao, the way of nature and cosmic consciousness. The only limitations of the mind are false belief systems and limited perception. As the eyes of your spirit open, you come to know all things, because you are one with all. There is nothing more to do but be present here and now and live from your heart as a real human being, being connected to all things. We walk the middle path with heart and right thought and right action to bring peace to the world, to breathe peace, to be peace. It is time, with full passion, to step into the holy fire of initiations and transformation as you are surrounded by the holy waters of the Divine Goddess and rise like a phoenix through the Ascension portal and into our eternal Garden of Eden, of God's kingdom of heaven on earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. 12D Inner Earth opening further. Time to meet your Agartha, Telos, and Shambhala families, grounding peace between the realms. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Hazel. A word from the whales. 19th of February 2024. Cosmic and galactic archetypes begin processes of harmonization and alignment. Personal and planetary inner earth passageways are cleared of karmic residue. Deep density clears as harmonic flames of purification dissolve, siphoning attachments. All remaining programs are transmuted for healing purposes. With great love from the Cetacean Collective, from dolphinresonance.org, and from Divine Angel of the Light Vrinda 888 Freedom Earth. Alright, let's get those fire dragons lined up along the new timeline to protect it. Very heavy manipulation attacks on our timeline. Attempts to create dramas, chaos, and distractions. Enough. We are not having it. Flaming dragons and swords around, removing dark forces. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Aura 444. Space-time curvature. You exist in more than this reality. Those timelines of past and future versions of you are merging through the harmonics of light, allowing spiritual experiences like deja vu and beyond, allowing your soul gifts and psychic abilities to activate. Be mindful of the energy you need as it is going across a multitude of timelines. Your vibrational frequency will give to all experiences. The more light you bring to yourself, the higher the dimensions you go. This is done through the portal of the heart. The mind and ego are in the same location. It's why there's a fine line in the spiritual and disclosure communities. The distorted power is to seek it over others. The aligned is to have it within, so you can alchemize densities into light and to create harmony within you for that energy to magnetize to humanity. The planet and the sun is the portal to God's source frequency that sees beyond all illusions. You too have this ability. Fortify yourself in the light now. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Key 55, The Dragonfly's Dream, February 19th through the 24th, 2024. Victimization, freedom. We cannot chase freedom. We cannot run out and sell everything and drop our dreams and become a monk or hermit drifting about. We have no chance of dropping our dreams. We have to be so patient. Freedom will come on its own, without our doing anything. We have to live as a human, with all the trappings and trimmings, and from within, that our freedom will arise. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the I Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 55, abundance. Spiritual thunder ignites passionate fire. Awareness penetrates deep into the body. Rise up and meet the highest frequency. Freedom is the awakening of rapture. Freedom is the initiative of lightness. Victimization is the agitation of desire. Realization of passion. When the king is enlightened, there is no need to fear of change. From GeneKeys.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 2/19/24. Today is a reminder that as much as we may want to, we can't and aren't doing anything alone. We travel daily along intricate strands of interaction in a world that seems personal and separate, but is not. We relate, support, nurture, and sustain each other, whether we want to or not, within the scope of a greater benevolent presence. It's when we don't appreciate how interconnected we are, and do not understand that there are no mistakes in the big picture, that our paths become tangled, and ours and others' contributions go unappreciated. Today's right action is to simply be present and at peace with your moments. You may not consciously know why, but you need to be exactly where you are. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel, we are now in the stage where the Divine Feminine has been fully anchored in, and where there is a huge return to balance, as the heart of humanity is opening in unprecedented ways, and the shift in consciousness increases. I have been feeling this intensely in the last 2 weeks, and I have never felt such an inpouring of love, yet more than this, that beautiful balance, that all of us are going to experience at a deeper inner level as our own inner balance returns. I without fail ask every morning for the balancing of the right and left brain hemispheres, the sacred union of the divine masculine and divine feminine within, and the yin-yang. With this, that the heart opens more and more, and that the heart takes charge of my life, as my own inner guidance and knowing leads the way. More than this, the connection to the cosmic heart in Venus and Andromeda has been fully opened, and this is increasing the heart opening in a most profound way. I am experiencing this within my own family, and was most astounded when, after years of silence, my own brother was asking me, how does he open himself to all of this in ever higher degrees? I was so deeply touched that to me this is a miracle, because he is a genius as far as mathematics is concerned. A few years ago, when he asked for my first book, Soul Empowerment, he said that he could not understand a word I was writing. He is an engineer and could not quite understand what this all meant. What a shift! This is because I do love my brother dearly, and to me, for him to ask this means that he is shifting in profound and beautiful ways. Why? Because when I followed my soul's call, my family just did not understand, and I would not share what was happening, for they could not understand in the context of where they were at the time. I had to go it alone, as many of you also experienced. I just let them go with love, and in love for my calling was greater than the sum total of me. When one is called, one cannot do and be anyone other than the calling. Yet the blessings which such a call bring goes beyond human words. We will be finding this more and more, and will be that the awakening now happens almost overnight on many levels. Mary Magdalene is working on very deep and profound levels for the final separation of all religions to vanish, and that oneness and harmony returns as we finally transcend all divisions, all doctrines, and find that in truth there is only one divine source, and that there is far more which unites us than that which separates us. For consciousness cannot be fenced in, nor boxed, nor labeled. The old wars of religions are over. From now on we will experience the brotherhood and sisterhood of man. What a profound time to experience this as we step into the age of love and miracles. From JudithKusel.com. 1111 coming in. From Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. Athena. Twin Flames Realization. We have officially stepped into the magnificent week of powerful healing and change. The deepest of all wounds for many have already been touched, and for others will be soon. 144 coming in. The remedy can be found within the wound once the wound is recognized. In our group session last Friday, we were told that the upcoming period will be a private one, meaning that because of the emerging truths and the different aspects of the self, we will not have the luxury of time to focus on others or the external situations, and we will need our full attention, love, and care for the self. Our chakras are changing. They are transmuting as we are dealing with the last unaddressed issues, and we are opening ourselves to great realizations, restoring the inner connections that were once severed, blocked, or hacked. What is important for all of us to know is that when working with the ancestral lines or karmic healing, our physical body needs energy in order to be able to actually process the changes and also embody the upgrades. In the ancestral lines, there were certain organs or chakras that were missing energy, because they were missing important parts of source information or were running source information in distorted ways and meanings. This is, for example, why in some families, members face stomach issues. In other families, members have headache issues, and in other families, members have intestinal ones. Issues vary from each family line to another. This is why we are also experiencing tiredness or symptoms in certain parts of the body during the ascension process, because we have been missing energy from certain parts of our own system. So a major part of the ascension process has been us taking back our lost powers and bringing the energy back into the body and the chakras. Ascension requires a lot of energy, and also a big part of our energy was locked in different contracts with the old 3D Earth. So we are called to be aware of this fact and pay attention when an organ or a chakra is suffering from lack of energy. All natural and good ways that provide energy to the body are absolutely helpful and needed at this moment, because our overall nervous system is changing in profound ways. Twin Flames Update. The twin flames are in a process of realizing their true purpose or remembering and clarifying certain parts of it. The old lights are switching off and the new ones are switching on. So it is from now on that twin flames will be truly able to distinguish false from true and meaningful from meaningless. The soul is revealing its will. There is still work to be done on the restoration of the inner feminine and masculine. Collectively, in both men and women, the masculine energy is left with no more mental excuses for escapism and avoidance, and his self-deceptive tactics have turned into ashes. He has also been pulled fully into his position in the true yin and yang organic flows, and all of his chakras are aligning to them. This was her decision. She is showing the way. She is initiating the healthy recalibration for both. The feminine has decided to birth her new self and establish her being within the new frequencies of the living cosmos. So naturally her realizations are new, so new that her new decisions are just starting to appear. She will leave nothing the same, and he is also being affected by this. He is going to have to wake up one way or another and return to his true rights, responsibilities, and power. Respect and understanding are to be restored between them. This translates also to inner reconnections in the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, which will result in a new sense of wholeness and existence. The next 5 days are bringing great information to both masculine and feminine, and will reveal in more depth what this new era is practically bringing, and which are its demands. Will they stay in the old destructive war and illness cycle, or will they birth the new? Are they ready for the new, or will they need another round of learning? As I have mentioned before, there will be many separations, many departures, many repositions, many reunions, and many new choices and decisions. We are returning home. Dissatisfaction died. It is all or nothing. Orgasmic life is here. Coming up next, our true home, our remedy, the inner sun's portal, salvation code, Elios, Elada, the beginning, blessings of inner balance, Erini, El Moriana Anadi Miana, Ol A Christos, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. And today from Divine Growth or of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., Weekly Energy Forecast, February 19th through the 25th, 2024, a Sun and Virgo Moon Tango. Dear friends, as many of you have experienced these days, the increased light codes emitted by our Sun have been working non-stop within our energy fields. The multiple and intense solar flares we have received have been stirring and dismantling old stagnant low frequencies from the deep layers of our emotional and molecular fields. As we begin this new week, this process will continue in preparation for the full moon in Virgo on Saturday, February 24th. This combination of intense sun and moon activities within the same week have a synergistic effect. Together they become like two dancing partners, one assisting and guiding the other in a constant cycle of movements and changes. While the sun energies this week will continue pushing and stirring, the full moon energies arriving by midweek will release and dissolve, a perfect duo for our evolutionary journey. At the same time, the sun and moon dance allows for a deeper male and female balancing of our energies. Yin and yang, light and shadow, high and low frequencies become more balanced, and this new equilibrium takes us one step closer to a state of integration, becoming a less polarized being and living more from our sacred heart space. Some physical symptoms will continue this week as we keep processing these solar light codes. Those of you who are energy sensitives may feel their nervous system still undergoing a few adjustments. Ear ringing, fatigue, vivid dreams, insomnia, and a sense of walking between dimensions, and lack of mental focus may persist as the full moon energies arrive around Thursday. Remember, it takes our bodies a minimum of 3 days to adjust to these energetic solar processes. Please listen to your body, stay hydrated, and rest as needed. As we move closer to the end of the week, the full moon energies will initiate the clearing process. Stay tuned for more updates as the energies continue to shift. The 2/22/24 and the 2/24/24 energy gateways will also be adding more intensity to the week. The Virgo full moon on Saturday will be the last full moon for the astrological year and the last full moon before eclipse season begins. Virgo is represented by the Virgin Goddess, which represents independence and sovereignty, inner strength and physical, emotional, spiritual wellness. Expect this week's full moon energy to clear away anything that is preventing you from achieving a healthier you. This full moon will be assisting you to reconnect with the infinite wisdom, intuition, and inner strength that resides within your spiritual essence. Have a wonderful week. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Karen Lithica. New Earth Templates. The destination planet Earth is providing rapid opportunities for the seekers of light, as we collectively pave the way and expand the light trajectory of humanity's advancement. We bring forth new light alignments connected to your soul family and higher mission of now. For our role is to assist with the crystalline fine-tuning of your world as we assist the navigation of light in your multidimensional construct. For the cosmic configuration of Gaia is free-flowing, expanding, as we collectively attune to the greater mission of now. No, many are preparing you for this global light attunement. For it is a collective cosmic mission involving many species who reside in your world, as you collectively pivot the higher light codes of the human collective throughout your physical world. I am shown this information as collective patterns of light, as we individually explore our unique light field, as we collectively rise the vibrational frequency of planet Gaia with the higher mission of now. Simply remember, the power you are emitting is infinite, as you pave the way of light creation. Each one of us is powered in light, as we collectively raise the momentum of ascension on planet Gaia. Remember the power of you, the collective mission of Gaia, together in light, Global Light Alliance, the Arcturian Collective, and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. We are grounding in the foundations of a stable, loving, abundant life. Our feminine power is growing out of difficulty so she can step fully into creating this luxurious reality and generously give to those she loves. This is our feminine's natural state that is showing up as our true selves more and more daily. Release any self-doubt and relearn how to be yourself. This is the biggest gift you have to offer. Embrace your true feminine essence as we enter a season of rebirth, so you can share it with the world. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Ra James. This week brings the shift into Pisces season and a Virgo full moon. It's all about cleansing and purifying. It's like clean your entire house and make sure you're using a lot of sage and Florida water vibes. You may want to wash your bedding like twice. This moon belongs to the goddess. You may want to also clean up your social media and get rid of some of those attachments. It's astonishing the amount of people that I see that still have people they dated or hooked up with they kept around. It's all about getting your energy on point. It's also about letting the body catch up and get some rest vibes. This moon is all about healing, health, and wellness. Make sure you're slowing down for some self-care and a nice detox face mask. Pisces is also a very karmic sign. Make sure you're cutting your cords and clearing old energies from your life. Virgo is a highly sensual earth sign. It's all about connecting with your body. It's a great time to be adding some vitamins or to be cleaning up what you're eating. Virgo is the Hermit Tarot card. It's all about purifying every aspect of your life. And let's not forget your soul. Expect Pisces season to take us into the depths of it in a good way. It's time to get organized and to detox your life. Today our North Node is Conjunct Chiron. This is stirring up our old core wounds and soul wounds. Expect things to be coming up or surfacing for healing. It's a great time to be tapping into the energies. From sparksofdivinelightshealing.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Alexander Quinn. Important update. On February 19th, 2024, the alignment of the North Node with Chiron occurs at 16 degrees Aries, marking one of the most significant celestial events of the year. When celestial bodies like outer planets, Centaurus, or lunar nodes converge in a conjunction, it's an event of great importance due to its rarity. Chiron, with its 50-year orbit around the Sun, and the nodes, completing their cycle every 27 years, make their conjunction a notable occurrence. The last convergence of Chiron and the North Node was observed in 2008, a year that left a significant impact. To grasp the significance of this conjunction, it's important to delve into the essence of Chiron and the North Node. Chiron, often described as our deepest wound, also embodies the potential for profound healing when we confront and transform this wound. The North Node and South Node represent points where the paths of the Sun and Moon intersect, symbolizing the convergence of our past and future trajectories, our karmic journey. The South Node reflects entrenched patterns from past experiences, often viewed with the resigned acceptance of unalterable fate. Conversely, the North Node signifies an opportunity to reshape our destiny by embracing new karmic pathways. These lunar nodes frequently manifest in familial dynamics, illuminating inherited behavioral patterns spanning generations, or according to some beliefs, past lives. While the South Node reflects past karma seeking release and transformation, the North Node beckons the integration of fresh karma. Despite dealing with karma, the North Node offers the prospect of altering life's course. It emphasizes the continual capacity for personal evolution and the fulfillment of human potential. The conjunction of Chiron and the North Node in Aries carries profound significance due to the archetypal resonance of both celestial bodies. Chiron symbolizes the unhealed wound that deeply influences our lives, yet also holds the potential for transformative growth. Similarly, the North Node represents our life's purpose, urging us toward a fulfilling trajectory. This conjunction offers a unique opportunity to reconcile our deepest wounds with our broader life purpose, facilitating a revolutionary shift in our karmic patterns. The Chiron wound, often elusive and deeply ingrained, traces its roots to ancestral legacies, exerting a subtle yet pervasive influence on our lives. Its resolution necessitates a fresh perspective, which the North Node provides. By aligning with Chiron, the North Node invites us to reassess our wounds from a new vantage point, enabling the possibility of breaking free from cyclical patterns. Chiron's existential dilemma, stemming from themes of abandonment and rejection, mirrors fundamental aspects of human existence. It underscores the interplay between our individual identity and inherited legacies, shaping our quest for self-discovery. Acknowledging and integrating ancestral legacy is integral to the Chiron journey, leading to profound realization and the unveiling of our unique gifts. In the context of the Chiron North Node conjunction in Aries, the focus shifts to identity exploration and breaking free from inherited patterns. This alignment prompts introspection, urging us to strip away layers of conditioning and societal expectations to uncover our authentic selves. It invites us to reconnect with the primal energy that propels us towards our passions and life purpose. Breaking the cycle of inherited traumas and emotional patterns requires understanding how familial influences have shaped our identity. By recognizing these patterns, we gain the power to rewrite our narratives and chart a new course for ourselves and future generations. The Chiron North Node conjunction serves as a catalyst for personal growth and transformation. While its effects may not be immediately apparent, insights gained during this period can catalyze significant shifts, particularly during subsequent astrological events, such as the Aries stellium and eclipse in March and April. Seize this opportunity to reclaim your identity and forge a new path, untethered from the constraints of ancestral patterns. Embrace the potential for profound healing and realization as you embark on this transformative journey. And today, from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Astrea Venus Meta, the North Node conjuncts Chiron today. The Sun also enters Pisces. There's a new healing portal opening. These two planetary positions, Chiron and the North Node, bump into each other about once every 20 years, but it hasn't happened in Aries for eons. This is monumental. Chiron is also known as the wounded healer, and the North Node is new, karmic, and new. You're ready to meet a layer of your healing that you've never been ready to acknowledge before. A new perspective, a big gust of hot air when you open a dusty window. This can feel liberating or chaotic, depending on how you go with change. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so it has an initiatory energy about it, and the North Node is something we haven't seen before. There's a fire in your belly which relates to healing something that's recently bubbled up. Today and for the next 4 to 5 days, while this energy is heightened, you may feel an internal restlessness, an internal impatience, and an internal fire burning around activating the next layer of our healing cycles. With all of this happening simultaneously to the Aquarius intensity this month, we are burning through karma. Momentum can build, but there's also a friction. Go easy on yourself. If you have a bad day, just allow it. Do not beat yourself up for it. Accept that none of us are perfect, and we're all just out here doing our best. And the cosmos is going bonkers right now. Things are electric, so if you're feeling this, then you're not going crazy. You're just tuned in. Aquarius is connected to the nervous system. I believe this is a time in humanity where we can start to look at that with a deeper level of understanding. Nervous system regulation is the new healing. If you can today, get to nature, journal, and just let yourself be. We feel to heal. What we resist persists. Feeling it all in all its glory, without delusion or distraction, can help things softly discharge. We are working towards acceptance here, not perfection. Go gently today. She sees the stars. And today, from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Adrian Elise, February 19th through the 26th, 2024, dreams come true. Mars and Venus are just finishing up their conjunctions with Pluto at 0 degrees Aquarius. It's a powerful initiation into the Aquarian age. Venus is catching up to Mars for a sweet coming together from February 21st through the 23rd. We will feel this epic union through the whole week. At the same time, Black Moon Lilith and Virgo will be in conjunction to asteroid Juno, representing commitments and betrayals. Perfect timing. It's time to heal the great divide within and come back into love in our hearts. The masculine and the feminine both feel betrayed by the other, but the true betrayal is to humanity by its leaders. Black Moon Lilith represents deep hidden secrets. This conjunction is forcing the darkness to come into the light. We must face the truth about the way we have been lied to and take it advantage of again and again by the controlling elite. In Virgo, it's time to come clean with these lies. This is the first most important step in cleaning up the earth. We are coming up on a full moon on February 24th. This full moon happens at 5 degrees, 23 minutes of Virgo. Across the way, the Sun, Mercury, and Saturn will all be close together in the sign of Pisces. This configuration is confirming that we are at a turnaround moment. We are freeing ourselves from the lower matrix and jump-starting the original Christ consciousness timeline. Great revelations of how we have been manipulated and led astray are apt to be coming forward during this epic lining up. Across from a full moon in Virgo, this is the rebirth of the mother's timeline. She is waking up and claiming back her body from the harmful beings and technology. She will no longer tolerate technology used against humanity. It's game over for the dark side. Venus and Mars in Aquarius will still be close together, and we will be in square to Jupiter and Taurus for this full moon. This is reminding us that perhaps the only thing keeping us from moving into the golden age is whether or not we feel we deserve such abundance. This trying time has been preparing us for a whole new world. It's a world where supernova souls will be called to step up and take center stage, leading the way in spiritual ascension. I know it's been a way too long time waiting, but this astrology says, are you really ready? We are being asked to stand in our power and receive back all that has been stolen. We are learning to feel safe in our power again. Saturn and Jupiter continue to be in sextile through the month of March. This is a magical energy of dreams coming true. What do you imagine the future to be? We are in a powerful window that can give us a head start on creating our new world. This sextile marks the turning of the tide and the flipping of the tables. It's our world now. What do we want it to be? This is an important time to dream and imagine a new future. Chiron is exactly conjunct the north node of the moon in Aries. This transit is telling us that it is time to really move forward on our passions. On February 17th, asteroid Eros, representing drive, passion, and heart, come into conjunction with Chiron and the north node. This is like a key in the lock, unlocking the great potential within us. All this Aries energy is helping us to claim ownership over our body and energy field. Control forces seek to infiltrate and control us through technology. But Aries says, no way, that's mine, all mine. We are owning back our world, our bodies, our power. This is supporting the mother and claiming back her body as well. Everything is pointing to cleaning up our reality. We, the people, are claiming back our rightful dominion over this land. All must come back into alignment with her rule, the law of the land. It's time for us to claim a nurturing and harmonized, caring world. We stand with our loving Mother Earth. From AdrianElise.com and from Divine Sister of the Light Colleen Lemma. On Monday, February 19th, Chiron, the wounded healer and centaur, is connecting with the North Node, ruler of the direction our soul is heading in this lifetime, and Aries the initiator. Chiron rules our soul's core wound, past life challenges, fragmentation, reintegration, spiritual cleansing, spiritual growth, holistic healing, and wholeness. The North Node is a fated destiny point in astrology that symbolizes growth and evolution of our soul in this lifetime. It reveals the energy you need to harness in order to fulfill your soul's mission. It is what you are aspiring towards or growing into. With the North Node in Aries right now, this is about taking charge of your life, being a leader, self-confidence, independence, courage, and a healthy self-identity. With Chiron and the North Node coming together in this sign of the Ram, it is bringing an opportunity to heal past patterns from this and other lifetimes that have been repeating again and again regarding the self. This activation today will allow you to move into a new direction, follow a new path, and embrace new gifts within yourself. This is just planting the seed, and we will see their energies from its unfolding in the weeks to come. So stand strong in your confidence and courage, and allow the warrior within you to take that first step into a new and exciting soul adventure. Blessings of love and light to all, from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Chiron conjunct the North Node in Aries. Sun enters Pisces. The karmic call towards healing is loud and clear as Chiron comes face to face with the dragon's head. Here is cleansing fire, burning away old karma, readying us for the journey ahead. We are in a time where we must learn to be strong despite our wounds. Healer, heal thyself. Our personal trauma is our collective trauma. Our personal healing is our collective healing. It's not about being perfect, zen, without scars, ailments, or quirks. It's about having inner courage, a warm heart on a cold day, a positive outlook when the chips are down. This is can-do energy, to the best of our ability, without beating yourself up because it's not good enough. It's about learning from pain and sharing what you've learned. It's about knowing that pain shapes you but does not define you. All this, as we slip into Pisces season, tells us that this is a time of deep reflection. Here is vulnerability, sensitivity, compassion. Strength is being in touch with your feelings and understanding that you are connected to everything and everyone. Strength is knowing when you need rest and retreat. Strength is saying yes to inner peace. Strength is knowing when to surrender. This is medicine for the soul. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 122, White Overtone Wind. Overtone is the name for the number 5, and its keywords are empower, radiance, and command. The 5th day of a wave spell revs up the engine, and now we're in the fast lane. We are currently in the white mirror wave spell, and so today is influenced by the truth and accompanied by a powerful number. The 5th day is always connected to the 1st day because it's the same color. White wind represents communication, spirit, and breath. There are 20 glyphs in the Tzolk'in and 13 numbers, or tones. So every 20 days we experience a white wind day, which is an excellent reminder to communicate, a healthy habit to have. This means it is a great day for meetings, consultations, public speaking, singing, and let's not forget breathing. Wind, of course, represents the air element, and breathing exercises connect us with this element and with spirit. As it is an overtone day, all the components of the day are amplified. This white wind has a chance of reaching hurricane levels with all this power available. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Overtone Wind, 5 Eek, Keen 122, 19th of February 2024, Radiant Spirit, 19-2-2024 equal 10-2-8 equal 10-10 equal 1-1 equal 2, 10-10 Manifestation Portal, 1-1 New Beginnings Portal, Day Codes, 19 Prince of Heaven, Fulfillment, Honor, Happiness, 10 Manifestation, Perfection, Authority, Power, 1 New Beginnings, Original Leader, Independent, Unique, 2 Twins, Partners, Cooperation, Alliances, Duality, Month-Year Codes, 2, 8 Infinite Abundance, Source Flow, 10, 1, 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision, 24 Charisma, Happiness, Healing, Joy, Keen 122 equal 5, Change, Transformation, Freedom, Divine Synchronic Time. Today we have a 10-10 and 1-1 coding with a 19, a 1, and 9 code, giving us the opportunity to close the door on the past and walk through the portals to the new world we are manifesting as we commence our new journey, a brand new start in this golden Aquarian era. Today we travel through the wormholes, open through these past portals, and arrive at a heavenly divine place. We have arrived at the holy golden gates of heaven as we journey down the central mystic column staircase back to source. We have arrived to be birthed into a whole new place in the new time. It is time to choose the divine path for our next chapter on earth. Today's code is another divinely orchestrated blessing from Spirit as the Prince of Heaven blesses our path. This beautiful heavenly code is being brought through the power of Spirit, with waves of unconditional love. We are riding on the winds of change, ready for a fresh new start in this beautiful golden era of peace. The overtoned spiritual tone of creation will command that we become more empowered and radiant beings, guided by the power of Spirit and the truth of our pure hearts. In God, Goddess, we trust. Day 5 in the white mirror wave spell of reflection, truth, illusion, endlessness, and magnification. Today is a powerfully spiritual day of tuning in and receiving the full radiance and empowerment of spirit, which is magnified through the white mirror. We are now in day 2 of the central core of the Tzolk'in, the mystic column, which is the cosmic birth canal. Access through Keen 121, the guardian of the cosmic vortex of creation. It is the mirrorless dimension of time, or rather no time. This 7th vertical column represents the plasmatic radial, the origin of spirit, the 0 point, what I refer to as the twilight zone. This galactic spin, we have a day out of time leap day, February 29th, 2024, occurring within this mystic column. One day after we pass the exact 0 point, Hunab-Ku, the galactic center. This is highly significant as we have a day out of time within the space of no time, double 0. Who knows where this double portal will lead us? Very trippy times, beloveds. Tone of creation, overtone, tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence radiance. Number 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the true source of unlimited power. This overtone power today will be pushing people to command back their power in the name of truth. Overtone plus white wind plus white dog is a triple dose of Source spirit codes today, magnified, revealed, empowered, and radiated. All roads, codes, lead back to spirit. Forge your connection through your heart and soul. So blessed are we, precious hearts, another very powerful day for basking in pure devotion to spirit, as we radiate the power of unconditional love through your being. Take some time in nature today to reflect. Open the gate and walk through the doorway to your heart, leading you back home to Source. Today's question is, how can I empower myself and others through communicating and radiating the power of Divine Spirit through my pure heart? Divine gratitude for the divine miracle and blessing we have been granted. Amen. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sebaoth. Enjoy on this holy divine day. In lakech alakin. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 122. White overtone wind. The mantra, the code for today is, I am power in order to communicate. Commanding breath, I seal the input of spirit. With the overtone tone of radiance, I am guided by the power of heart. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Or if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light, B. Hop, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. I am the reconnection of all that I am with Source Love Light Intelligence. I claim my victorious reunion with the Infinite Creator, which shall never be severed again. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.